Poker players, gather around. It's time to improve your poker in just 60 seconds with Lucid Poker Cardle daily quizzes. It is the penultimate day 30 quiz. Doug is back testing us with some c-betting. We've raised King Queen off in the hijack. The big blind has defended and the board comes 6-4-4. Now, pretty close spot. Paired boards are typically going to be heavily c-bet boards, but only on the paired boards which are favorable for our range. As soon as you get into a situation where the big blind has more of the trips, we start c-betting a lot less frequently, and there's actually even some donking on some of these boards. I would speculate with this exact combo that we're not going to c-bet here. Having the king of spades reduces the fold frequency that we get. Those would be hands that our opponent would naturally fold if they had a hand like king 9 of spades. It's hard to get much value from worse. We definitely don't get folds from anything better. Can easily get denied our equity if we bet and get check raised. I'm feeling pretty comfortable about checking this. We're on a winning run so far. Doug, I'm checking. Correct. King queen offsuit with a spade should check back at a high frequency. The preferred sizes when betting is 30% pot. A passive RNG roll dictates a check this time. The low paired board creates an interesting dynamic. Both players have a lot of missed hands, but yours tend to be stronger and you also have the positional advantage. This leads to an aggressive approach despite a significant range disadvantage. However, king queen offsuit, especially with the spade, doesn't benefit much from c-betting here. That's because of the hand's bluff efficiency. When you bet, you mostly fold out worse and dominated hands, avoiding the reverse implied odds your opponent could gain. That's a negative outcome. Holding the spade is a downside in this situation because it reduces the big blind's fold frequency. It blocks king x of spades, which are the part of the check folding range. Let's have a quick look. I'm very pleased with that. We got that right, and I think our explanation was spot on. This is our c-betting range. You can see that we're c-betting just over half the time. King queen with a spade, you can see clearly prefers not having a spade when betting here for the reasons that both Doug and I suggested. Nice that me and Doug are synchronized in our poker thinking. Whilst you can see that some hands, if we had a hand like pocket sixes, would just be a pure bet. If we look at the filters, we can see that if you had the top end, if you had trips plus, we're betting those very frequently. And with our king high, it's in that kind of intermediate category where we're not betting all the time, where we're not checking all the time. King queen with the spade, mainly checking. We got one more tomorrow. Join us if you like. Thanks for watching.